Part 1. Political Economy. So, this is me, Ava Thompson Jordan. I guess you could say that I'm a pretty average American teen. I'm 19 years old and I have two brothers, one older and one younger. Zach is 20 and Eli is 16. My parents, Frank and Denise, have been happily married for almost 25 years. Our dog, Louie, is a freak, but we all love him. My entire family is from Kansas City, Missouri, the greatest city in the United States and possibly the world. I grew up in a neighborhood called Brookside. Brookside is absolutely dominated by Irish Catholic families, mine included, who all go to one of the many parishes in our neighborhood. My family is Irish and German, and as I said before, Catholic. I grew up attending St. Peter's Grade School and went on to St. Teresa's Academy for high school. I guess you could say I grew up in my own bubble. I was surrounded by families who were exactly like me. Part 2. Before this class. As I was growing up, I think I was ignorant to all the privileges I had. Not only was I from a very stable and supportive family, I was healthy, smart, and athletic. But further than that, I was in a white family in the upper middle class. I possessed societal privileges that I couldn't even comprehend. Perhaps it was because of the lack of diversity in my particular neighborhood and schools, but I took my centered identity for granted. I didn't realize how it was affecting my everyday life, or just how different and unfair life can be for anyone outside of this center. Before this class, I didn't think twice about stereotypes in popular media. Even if I did see something that was racist or sexist or derogatory by any means, I would convince myself that it was okay. I'd say, it's just a TV show. It doesn't matter. Part 3. What I've learned. When this class came along, I didn't really know what to expect. I'd never taken a communications class before, but the topic seemed interesting, so I signed up. Little did I know, this class would open my eyes to what I'd been missing. Media is everywhere. We're constantly being confronted with ads, websites, movies, TV shows, and new products. If we don't apply a critical lens, media will desensitize us to sexism and racism. Ads for beer objectify women, Disney princesses are always saved by male characters, and shows like Border Wars present the idea that all Hispanics live in the U.S. illegally and are trying to buy and sell drugs. The critical lens allows us to rethink these narrow portrayals. By perpetuating stereotypes and always keeping the white male at the height of privilege, popular media is partially to blame for the problems of racism and sexism in our society. Part 4. Action. So now what? What can I possibly do? Many people are passively accepting racism and sexism in media. Just like I did, they live inside their own bubbles. It's easy to accept what the media hands us. It's our form of cultural fast food. Don't think about that Big Mac you're about to eat. You really don't want to know. One small step towards making the world a better place begins with you. Apply a critical lens to all aspects of your life. This isn't an easy process and it requires constant effort, but the result is that people become more informed, make better choices, and the media has a shrinking market for intellectual fast food.